My only offense is that I'm a Nigerian who is trying to renew her Nigerian passport. If you're a Nigerian or you're planning to jackpot, please watch this video to the very end. You might pick a thing or two that will be very, very helpful to you. Nigeria keeps happening to you even though you are not in Nigeria, but just for the fact that you are a Nigerian. Pray Nigeria never happens to you, because you don't even want to be in my shoes right now. Mama, you know Hey darling, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Debbie Ikburi, and here on this channel I share my everyday lifestyle as a Nigerian mom living in America and raising American kids. So you're welcome. If you're seeing my video for the very first time, please do me a favor, go through the channel. If the things you see here are the kind of things you can relate to, please hit the subscribe button and join the family. And all my returning subscribers, you already know by now that I love you so much. You're the reason the channel is still thriving. So today's video, as you can see, it's a vlog. Yes, it's a vlog, and it's going to be an interesting and educational one. So please, like I said earlier, watch it to the very end, especially if you are a Nigerian or you have any intentions of jackpotting. I'll be dropping some secrets and some tips in this video because Nigeria has dealt with me. So this is me on this is a follow-up video. I left a part 1 of me trying to get my passport renewed. I will drop the link to the video, so if you haven't seen it, so you understand where this video is coming from and where I'm going to. So this is a follow-up video. This is me going back to Atlanta. This is on the 8th of March. I'm going back to Atlanta to get my passport renewed. Now, if you follow the first video, you realize that I went the first time on the 27th of October to get my passport renewed, but I couldn't because of NIN issues, which I cannot go into because I already said all about that in my previous video. So please watch it. No, this is me going back to Atlanta again a second time, and that's because I told you in the first video they didn't give me any, I didn't get any notification, I didn't get any email. They only told me that my NIN will be verified in 3 weeks. So from October of 2022 to March of 2023, this is almost 5 months, right? So I'm going back again, hopefully that by now my NIN will be verified. So though I didn't get any message, I didn't get anything, but this is me waiting after 5 months. Okay, let me go back to see what's up. So as you can see earlier, I got to the airport, for Lauderdale Airport, as early as 5 a.m. and you know what it means for me to go on this. So for me to go on this journey today is a lot of stress. See, I had to be at the airport by 5 a.m. meaning I had to wake up as early as 3 a.m. and now we woke up and there's nobody to take care of the boys, you know, when they wake up, and you can't leave them at home. So we'll have to jack them up from their sleep, put them in the car so Hobby can take me to the airport. Hobby doesn't like me using Uber to go to the airport in the morning. He feels it's just too early and he's just not comfortable. So he volunteers to take me to the airport, and we can't leave the boys at home. So we'll have to wake them up from their sweet sleep, put them in the car, drive to the airport and come back, and you have to put them back to sleep again because it's not yet morning. So you can imagine the stress we'll have to go through every time I have to go on this journey. So I'm just, plus Hubby had to stay home to take care of the boys, you know, instead of him going to the office, stressing himself to go to the office, go to school, pick them back. So he would just stay home, take them to school, stay home, and once his school closes, he will go to pick them. So it's not like a whole day's job, and the stress involves everybody. I'm not just the only one stressing. The kids are also stressing. My husband is also stressing just for me to go and get this passport done. So you can imagine the level of stress that I get to put in to get this passport done. Plus Atlanta to Florida is 3 hours away. I'm aerophobic. I hate heights, and part of the stress I also have to endure. And I hate heights, I hate flying, but Hobby tries to put me on the seats close to the window, so at least the flight is not so boring. But at some point I still find myself shouting Jesus, Jesus, Jesus whenever there's a little, you know, those kind of turbulence in the wind. But we have to do what we have to do. Now from Florida to Atlanta is about 3 hours flight. So you can imagine if you decide to drive, I don't know how long that will be, but for flight is 3 hours. Is it 3 hours or 2 hours? I think it's 2 hours. My flight is usually, because my flight is for 7 to 9 a.m. So it's 2 hours, not 3 hours. So Florida to Atlanta is 2 hours. And I normally use Fort Lauderdale Airport because it's closer to me than Miami Airport. So this is just basically me going to Atlanta. So let's go to Atlanta with me. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep you in suspense because this journey was heartbreaking, but I want you to just enjoy this vlog. Enjoy this vlog with me. Let's get to Atlanta and we'll find out what happens next. So we are here at Atlanta a second time. I'm always stressing a second time because this is my second time. We are here at Atlanta. This is Hartsfield Airport. This is one of the busiest airports in the world. Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Yes, this is one of the busiest airports in the world. So this is just 9 a.m. and you can imagine, I know this is about 9 a.m. in the morning, and the airport is so packed full. So it's not the biggest airport in the world. It's one of the biggest, but not the biggest. But this is currently the busiest airport. If you use your Google search, look for it. This is the busiest airport in the world. So one of my tips I will give in this airport is ask questions. Don't even go and be doing I can read, I know science. Ask questions. If not, but at least if you're like me, who is easily, I get to miss my way easily, so I'm always asking questions. So ask questions. And one of the benefits I got from asking questions is, normally if you don't have luggage, you're supposed to go through, there is a train you go through that just takes you straight to the entrance, to the outside if you don't have luggage. So that was the benefit I got from asking questions. Rather than just following all the train, all the stops, I just went through to that first train and it took me straight outside to where you can get Uber. You know that the normal entrance from where you can get Uber is different. So the place you can get Uber is the places that have shared rides. So that's the benefit of asking questions. So ask questions. So that's by the way. This is me here waiting for my Uber. I was trying to call my husband to let him know I'm already in Atlanta and I'm waiting for my Uber. So I got into my Uber. Luckily the Uber lady says she's dating a Nigerian, so she just kept bombarding me with gist. I couldn't even do anything, and she was even playing the video, so it was a fun ride straight to the embassy. And we are here at the embassy, so luckily I'll be able to capture today and I'll be free from all this passport renewal stress. So let's get in. Good sign, I'll give you guys updates. Good thing, there's a tent. When I came the first time, there was no tent. We had to sit outside like refugees. Imagine you're at the embassy of your country and you're sitting outside like a refugee. But this is a good sign. Now we have tents, so at least we get to sit under the tent. We don't have to hang around at the embassy like refugees. So when there's a good development, we also talk about it. But when there's a fuck up, we'll still talk about them. So this is a good development at least. When my husband came, he said they had to stand outside too like refugees. So I got lucky the minute I got in. I am currently number 55. They've taken my file. I just got, I've been here before, so I wasn't a JJC, so I just came in and I knew what to do. I knew I had to go to the security guy to take down my name. I had to mark my number, and so the official that came in to collect my document. So I just knew what to do because I've been here before, so I'm not a JJC. Yeah, so I'm hoping that it goes so well and I don't have to repeat this journey again, because trust me, I like improvement. When we see improvement, we should talk about it. We should not only talk about the things that are going wrong. This tent thing is a good development. You come in, there's tent, there's chair, you sit down respectfully, like say you do your country, you get it. So anyways, I'll let you guys know how I go. Phones are not allowed though. Phones are restricted, so I had to take permission to come to this area to make this call. So I would have wanted to really show you guys around, but phones are restricted. It's an embassy, so phones are restricted. So far so good. That's the update. I was going to give you guys updates in the car when I was coming. The Uber that brought me, the lady loved Nigerian, so we're just through. She was jamming music. So all the things I was going to tell you guys in the car, I couldn't tell you guys. So one thing you notice, though this place on the website, they tell you that they open Monday to Tuesday, but that's not really true. The days they open is Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. If you come Wednesday and Friday, or is your name, you're on your own. So Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, that's the days they open. Even though their website say they open Monday to Friday. So I thought to just let you know. So let's continue. I'll let you guys know how I go afterwards. So basically this is what inside the tent looks like, and we are waiting. I didn't want to film everybody around, but it's quite a lot of us. I think about 50 of us waiting. So what happens is when they take your file inside, they will sort it out, and when you are cleared for capturing, an official will come outside with the file to come and call the names of those who are cleared for capturing. So once you are able to go in for capturing, then you are free. So Hey, Nigeria, yes, your guess is as good as mine. No, I was not captured. Yes, I wasn't captured. I have cried, and at this point, I was just sitting down and thinking about the stress I've been through and how I'm going to go through this stress a third time. So I asked them why I couldn't get captured, and they said they were not able to open my file, my portal, because my NIN is still not being verified. And I'm like, why? I got it verified. The office where they verify the NIN is right opposite the embassy, and I went back there and they said they couldn't verify it because they didn't have my BVN. And I remember I told you guys that I didn't get any message, I didn't get any call from them, so I wouldn't have known that they were not able to verify it. So luckily I scattered all my documents and I found my BVN where I wrote it down and I gave it to them. They also gave me a number, an Abuja number to call. Imagine you are in the US at the embassy and they are giving you a Nigerian number to call all the way. So I got a number to call. They said it's an Abuja NIN number I should call to find out if they verify the NIN. So I gave them my BVN. Luckily I found my BVN. I even found people there who are also frustrated. They've been on this process for months. They can't find their BVN and there's no way around it. And you know, Nigeria is not such a techie country that they can find ways around this thing. So if there's no way around it, there's no way around it, except of course there's a way and they want you to pay or something. But from what I gathered, there's no way around it. If they can't find your BVN and you've done an NIN before, there is no way around it. So this is the point where I will say, one, if you are in Nigerian or you are planning to japa, please keep all your national documents, your BVN, your bank details. Don't throw them away. Keep them. They might be very, very useful. So keep your BVN. Don't throw your national documents away. Secondly, if you can afford the 10 years passport, please do the 10 years passport to save yourself all of this stress. And thirdly, if you have done your NIN in a different name and your passport is in a different name, please, before it's time to go and renew it, just go and verify your NIN to save you all of this stress. I wouldn't want anybody to go through this kind of stress I'm going through, because trust me, this is not fun at all. At some point today, I was crying, I was cursing, and I just said I hated the fact I was a Nigerian today. I pray God forgives me, but at that point where I said those things, I meant it, because I don't understand why very simple things like this can get someone so stressed. I don't understand how Nigerians I don't understand how Nigeria is just out to just frustrate her citizens for no just reason. As simple as NIN and BVN, just stressing somebody for nothing. But this is me, this is what it is. I'm going back home for a third time. I'm not able to capture, so that's why I'm making this video, to let you know that so that what is happening to me will not happen to you right now. So keep your documents, don't throw them away, whatever country you're going to. This is me in the US and this is happening to me, whether you're going to Australia, whatever country, UK, whatever country you're going to, you never can tell. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? Like I said, I saw a lot of people there who are actually frustrated in the office. There's nothing they can do about it. I was lucky I found my BVN. I still don't even know where that BVN came from, of the truth. I don't know how the BVN came out, but I'm glad I found the BVN. So this is why I'm sharing. So keep your BVN to yourself. If you can do 10 years passport, please do 10 years passport to save you all of this stress. So at least before 10 years, you know that whatever country you are going to, you have nationalized there. And you know, passport renewal will not be such a big deal to you. So that's why I'm sharing. I will keep you guys posted. So far, this is the second attempt and I have not been able to get captured for my passport renewal, and you already know what that means. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you know how I go about it a third time. This is a third time, but so far so good. This is what it is. This is what it is. I'm stressed though. Hey, I do not even want to talk about how stressed and frustrated I am, but the point still remains that these things are not such a big deal in other countries. Like here, you can go to the whatever, you don't even need post office to go and collect your passport. You don't even need to go anywhere. Go to post office, fill your forms, and they send passport to you. But I don't understand why Nigeria will stress us for nothing. But it is what it is. I'm going back home. At least I have a family to go back home to. At least I will go back home. My husband will hug me and I will forget the stress for a while. But I'll keep you guys posted, sha. I'll let you know how I go. Nigeria is frustrating me. Nigeria is frustrating me. Oh, Nigeria is frustrating me. God. Anyways, I'm going back home. I'm going home to go and meet my family. So thank you guys for always watching. Thanks for always coming back. Stay posted. I will let you know how I go on the third time. So I love you. Thanks for always coming back. Let me know in the comment section. I love you. Bye.